Hello everybody, Starshot here to welcome you back to another Let's Play of Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. We last left off finishing up all the different side quests we needed to work on, but now that we got that all done, here we are at the Genus Rural Academy to help out in the cultural festival. Of course, the first thing we'll need to do is talk to the Dean, as we explore around a bit. You know, apparently we have the boys' dormitory over here. We have a little cafe, or clubhouse. I'll go ahead and take a quick look, see if there are any new recipes we can pick up. Like the Genus Lunch, apparently, which is a bit expensive, but we're low on EP, so I'll go ahead and use that to heal up here. And then see if there's anything else we can pick up. Okay, so just festival sandwiches that we haven't learned yet, but we have already, so we'll just save that for another time. And of course, keep running around, exploring a bit, see kind of where things go. And apparently that's a back road, but no need to go back there just quite yet. Schoolhouse. Schoolhouse. Auditorium. The auditorium, so let's see. There's the girls' dormitory, so let's see, if I recall, he should be... Okay, his office is on the first floor. That's all it says, so I guess we can assume it's somewhere in the schoolhouse area here, on the first floor. Alright, and apparently he's quite worried. Humanities... Faculty... Ah, here we go, Dean's office. Well, here we are, so let's get started. Apparently, I didn't heal my EP from that lunch, though. I only healed my HP. Oh well. I'll hopefully can heal my EP later on. I'm back, Dean Collins. Oh, look, it's Dumbledore. Oh, hello, Chloe. And who might you be? It's nice to meet you, Dean. We're from the Bracer Guild. But you're so young. Very impressive indeed. And are you, by any chance, here because of the fire at the orphanage? Yes, actually. But of course we get to explain the entire situation so we don't have to reiterate it all again, which is a nice little time saver, and I feel this is a better way of transitioning than just going to black and then coming back and it's like, oh, so that's what happened. You know, I see. That's terrible. I wish I could do something to help. Well, first there's the matter of cheering up the children. Perhaps I could start there. Yes, sir. In that case, I'll work on the play with Estelle and Joshua. I think that's a good idea. Estelle and Joshua, I wish you both the best. Do what you can. Yes, sir. To the best of our meager ability. I'm letting the head of the student council handle the matter of the play. Her name is Jill. She can tell you far more about it than I ever could. I'll see about setting up dorm rooms for you. Dorms? Well, the campus festival is almost upon us. I'd imagine that you'll need to rehearse every day for long hours. Then if that's the case, you'll need a place to sleep, will you not? Oh, okay. That would be greatly appreciated. Ah, lesson seems to have concluded for the day. Why not go and introduce yourselves to the president, then? Yes, sir. We should go to the student council room next. It's to the right of the main building on the second floor of the clubhouse. Okay, let's go. So, second floor of the clubhouse, then. So, we already kind of know where that is, so that shouldn't be too hard. And of course there are other people here we can talk to, but... and see what they have to say. But as I normally do, I usually just leave that to other people who might be more interested in doing that than I am. So busy. The budgets for all of the concession stands have been checked over. No problems with sending out the invitations. Now all that's left is the play. If we can't find anyone to fill the last 2 roles, the only option might be for us to fill them in ourselves. Oh no, there's no way you're acting in the play. The horrors I witnessed when we first tried those costumes on are going to haunt me for the rest of my life. Don't remind me. I never want to wear anything like that ever again. I'm back! Jill. Hello, Hans. Chloe? I heard about the fire. It must have been awful. Were the matron and the kids alright? Yes, they're fine for now. The orphanage was burnt to the ground, though. I see. We'll try to keep your spirits up. Fretting won't do anyone any good. The best thing we can do is make the place something the kids can enjoy. Yes, Matron, Thea gave us the same advice. So we'll give it our best. With your help, I'm sure everything will turn out fine. To think I was stressing about it just a few minutes ago. Who are your friends? Nice to meet you. My name's Estelle. I'm Joshua. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. So you must be the ones Chloe spoke of before. Haha, I told you I'd bring them here. They'll be helping too. Oh, that's a relief. I'm glad to meet both of you. I'm Jill Ridonora. That's a weird last name. I'm the head of the student council, but then my last name can be a bit weird too for some people. I'll be directing the play. And I'm the Vice President, Hans. It's nice to meet you both. What, we don't get his last name now? Likewise. Good to meet you too. You know? Well, what? With bracers here, maybe we can incorporate stunts. Are you any good with the sword, Estelle? Well... My father mainly trained me on the staff, but I'm not hopeless at least. Okay, then that settles it. You'll have a big sword fight with Chloe. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A sword fight? She means in the play, of course. There's a duel between the 2 knights at the climax of the play. It's a really powerful scene, perfect for the final act. We don't have any girls who can use a sword well enough to compete with Chloe, much less make it look good. She beats every guy in the fencing tournament and took the top spot. Oh, wow. She actually beat out Hans in the final match. Thanks for reminding me, Jill. It's not that I'm no good, it's just that Chloe is way better. I'm still only an amateur. I don't think I'll be any match for a professional like Estelle. And again with the modesty. But hey, if you need my help, I'm your girl. We can do it, Chloe. I'm sure we can. Thank you. You know, a duel between 2 female knights ought to be pretty unique. Female knights? They're going to be playing 2 male knights. Huh? But that leaves us without a role for Joshua. Oh my, whatever shall we do? He deserves to play a crucial role in this. Yes, a crucial role. I think we may have just the part for him. Huh? What kind of play is this exactly? It's called Madrigal of the White Magnolia. Wait, wasn't that the title for this chapter? I think it was. Oh, great. So the title apparently has more bearing than I thought it would. It's a famous story set in a time where there are nobles and commoners. A princess is courted by both a knight of royal blood and a commoner. In spite of their different social classes, the 3 have been friends since childhood. As you can imagine, this leads to complications between the nobles and the commoners. And there's a great happy ending to the whole thing. Hey, that sounds like fun. So then, why are the girls playing the guys' roles? It's just something to make the production more interesting this time. Having guys and girls switch roles, that is. Really? Wow. And the teachers are okay with this? End sexual discrimination. Be free of gender roles. Put in that light, the teachers loved the idea. Personally, I just thought people would get a kick out of it. Jill, you're incorrigible. Yep, though she says she prefers the title Evil Genius. I'm totally up for this. Hey, hold on a second. From what you're telling me then, the crucial role you need me to play is... Yep, you're really doing us a massive favor here. Thank you for introducing us to such nice people, Chloe. I'm sorry, Joshua. Yep, Joshua's gonna be playing our princess. Of course, I don't really feel like the costumes are really that gender-specific in general anyway. No, wait, actually this is Estelle and Chloe, I think. So, these are our costumes? I figured that if we were playing knights, we would be all armored up. Well, armor and a helmet won't work so well if we want people to see you act. That's why we decided to arrange things so you're dressed more like the royal guardsman. Oh, I got it. It's perfect for Chloe. She's petite. Thank you so much. I think it suits you also. Really? Say, why are we dressed in different colors? Because I'm playing the Azure Knight Oscar. You're playing the Ruby Knight Julius. It makes the play more colorful. Ah, okay then. So what about Joshua? The object of your affection is the fair Princess Cecilia. Come on, Princess, this way. Wait, I'm not in the moment yet. The Japanese really like to do these, interesting scenarios, don't they? But, oh well, you know, if a pretty boy has to be in this game, then of course they want to dress him up one time in a dress, don't they? If you're going to say something, say it. Don't leave me in suspense. Well, how should I put it? I think it looks perfect. I'm shocked. You look beautiful. Indeed, such poise. Why, if I didn't know what's really going on under there, I'd be smitten at the very sight of you. Well, thank you for being so honest about it, at least. I'm not so thrilled, but... this is just as I had hoped. I think everyone will be pretty pleased with the casting. Come on, everyone. Let's make this play one to remember. Alright. Yay! Mm-hmm. Boo-hoo. Sniffle. Oh well, just glad I never had to go through that kind of embarrassment, but oh well, it's kind of the point of this play, isn't it? I'm not quite sure how often they would do that at schools. At least I know they never did it at any of the schools I went to. You know, swapping gender roles for plays. But then I wasn't really that involved with the my school plays anyway. Afterwards, Estelle and Joshua each slept in their respective dorms. Okay, Estelle, please use this bed. Thank you. But that means you and Jill are in the same room. You two must be close. We've been here ever since we first started here. And as roommates, we're pretty much inseparable. By the way, I have a proposition for you. What? Want to be an honorary best friend of mine? After all, we're going to be working together. You don't mind, do you? Of course not. Not superseding me, I hope. We're a best friend trio, right? Yeah, of course we are. My new best friends, Jill and Chloe. Wonderful. Looks like it's just us girls in here. This will be fun. No need to worry about boys prying eyes while we're here. You make it sound so dirty. You're so innocent. Like a little lamb. Oh, that's just mean. Just for that, I'm not baking you any sweets. Oh, well, pardon me. I apologize for offending you, Mademoiselle Chloe. Nope, try again. What's wrong, Estelle? What's with all the staring? It's no big deal. I'm just a little green monster on my shoulder. Or, I've just got a little green monster on my shoulder. What do you mean? I have some friends back in Roland, but the most we ever did was have sleepovers. I think it must be nice to have someone close living under the same roof with you. What do you think, Chloe? I'm not sure. I don't really understand what would make you jealous, Estelle. Huh? I concur. I almost want to ask where you get off saying something like that. Why would you say that? Oh, come on. You've got a traveling companion, don't you? A pretty nice-looking one to boot. Who you've also, I don't know, lived under the same roof with? Are you talking about Joshua? That's kind of a silly question. You got a hot guy with you all the time, and you're jealous of us living in an all-good girl household? I'm playing a tiny violin for you, like minuscule in size. Shows you what you know. Joshua's more like a big brother to me. Us living together is more like a family thing. Oh ho, a family thing, she says. I wonder if Joshua feels the same way. Bah. I bet that's not what a guy his age would think. It's gotta be tough for him to always be around a pretty girl like you. Enough, Jill. I'm so sorry, Estelle. Jill has a bad habit of picking on people. If we're gonna start talking about bad habits, is there something you'd like to say? Nope, I'm good. Come on, don't mess with me like that. And really, Joshua? I mean, come on, no way. Someone's in denial. Jill. Oops, I just remembered. I have to give my daily report to the teacher before bed. So, good night, ladies. Sleep well. I swear. Oh, right. Estelle? If you'd like, I can lend you some of my pajamas. Estelle? Well, huh? What? Oh, right. Pajamas. Sure, that sounds great. And with that, Estelle and Joshua's unlikely life at the Royal Academy has begun. Estelle goes right back to sleep. Sadly, I'm not that way. I usually just wake up as soon as I'm conscious. In the morning, they would wake up and go to school just like any other student. Wait, they even had to attend classes too? You think they would have had enough from Sunday school, but I guess not. Or you wouldn't think this would be part of your job as a bracer? And of course, you know, apparently she's... And all throughout the morning, they attended lessons with the other students. So yeah, you can kind of interpret what some of these scenes are talking about as you will, you know. But it is nice that they kind of have some relaxing fun times and all that. And that they're not going too in-depth into it, and that they're just sort of giving these light summaries here and here. As the days wore on, lunch was enjoyed by all over pleasant, silly conversations, mostly revolving around how Joshua might look in heels. And we got our sword practice, which is, I think, going pretty well. And school was followed by rigorous rehearsals that lasted late into the night. Everyone was having such fun that time seemed to fly by. And the day before the festival. Sounds like things are picking up then. My friend, I fear that this was inevitable. And just as a side note here, this music is totally giving me Final Fantasy IX flashbacks now. I really need to play the new one the new HD one they just released. Perhaps fate always intended for us to meet in so base a fashion. Speak, that we may both be unburdened. If nothing else, for our beloved princess. We would cleave a path through fate with our own hands. But at this moment, my words and her smile seem lost. Has her fear clutched your heart, Oscar? But what is this passion that pierces me to the quick? Though I have no wish to fight you again, it would seem that I am left with little choice. Before the storm, by the name of revolution, should claim us both, take up your sword, and we shall let fate decide. Yes, and may the goddess above see our spirits as they truly are. Come then, let it be done. Indeed. Phew. Phew, again. Woohoo! I finally got through the scene with no mistakes. And a convincing performance it was. I've got nothing on you, though. I don't think you've flubbed a single line. Well, I've been familiar with this script for a long time. I think I learned it at about the same rate you're going. I really appreciate you taking the trouble to rehearse. It's no big deal. You've kind of been my guide through it all. I think you would make a great bracer, personally. Haha, you flatter me. We finally do this for real tomorrow. I hope Matron Thea and the children will enjoy it. Haha. I feel like these ha-has are a bit off, if you ask me. I think I'll try and reduce the ha-haing, because I think it's starting to mess with my voice now. They really mean a lot to you, don't they? They're like your family. I'm sorry, did I say something wrong? No, you're exactly right. They are the ones who taught me the real value of family. Both of my parents died shortly after I was born. What? I was left in the care of an affluent relative. I never wanted for anything. But I really had no idea what having a family was like. It was 10 years ago that I met the matron. 10 years ago? Was that during the 100 Days War? Yes, that was when I came to Ruin. Everyone I knew had scattered, trying to escape the Imperial forces. Matron Thea and her husband Joseph took me in and cared for me. Wow. After the war ended, we waited several months for word to come of my relatives. She and Joseph were so kind to me. That was when I first understood what it meant to be like to have a mother and father, and how it must be to have a family to be with. Chloe, I'm sorry. I've been rambling. You must be bored to tears. No, not at all. Let's really show everyone tomorrow how it's done. Right. I was worried before, but I'm really excited now. Jill and Han sure have worked hard on this, haven't they? Yes, indeed. But I think Joseph has really been the biggest help. I never expected him to be such a good actor. Yeah, he acted all uninterested, but he sure plays the role of the spoiled princess well. He definitely nailed the mannerisms. I've seen professionals turn in worse performances. Does he have any experience in theater? I don't really know much about his life before I met him. Whatever went on back then, he never wanted to talk about it. Oh. I'm sorry. I don't mean to pry. Well, don't sweat it. He's always been the type to be good at whatever he does. He's always so calm and collected. Sometimes he gets flustered, though, and that's when he's really cute. What? Perhaps our roles should have been reversed. Huh? Julius and Oscar. Somehow I think you would have preferred to play Oscar. How come? Well, maybe. I mean, Julius is the son of a noble, and I sure don't know anything about that. That's not what I mean. It's more, about, you know, the ending. Oh, you mean how Oscar gets... Right. Well, it's just Joshua. And hey, do you mean you wouldn't like kissing Joshua? Don't be ridiculous. Still, it does seem rather risque. Come on, you're starting to sound like Jill. And besides, Joshua just sees me like a little sister. Does he? He's always treated me like a little kid, especially with my dad around. It drives me nuts. Anyway, there's absolutely nothing like that going on. Okay. Ah, here you are. Joshua? Hans? Rehearsal's over, and you're still practicing? That's some dedication you two have. Ready for the big duel scene? Just leave it to us. It'll be flawless. Really? I look forward to seeing it. Anyway, what are you two doing here? Were you looking for us? Yeah, today's the last day that you two will be staying with us in the dorms, right? I was thinking we could have a big dinner to pump ourselves up. Maybe. Yeah, let's do it. I think it sounds like a great idea. By the way, wasn't Jill with you? She was called away by the dean some time ago. I'll go check on her. I'll come with you. You guys can go ahead to the cafeteria. Okay. Let's go to the cafeteria. As you wish, boss. Don't call me that. Looks like they really hit it off. Sometimes it worries me that he doesn't really let people get close. What? Oh, it's nothing. Okay then, let's go get changed. It'll be kind of embarrassing to walk around like this. I have to agree. That should do it. Want to go meet up with Jill? Alright, let's go to the dean's office. Oh, we're finally back in control again. Oh, what's this here? Yeah, it looks like it's a stand, but sadly they're not selling anything right now. Oh well, maybe when the festival starts we can buy some new items too. Is there anything even in here? Okay, they got some kids here, or got some teachers here, of course. Not sure why I thought it should be kids. But yeah, so there's plenty to do and see in here, but I'll go ahead and continue with the story because sadly these videos sometimes go on for a bit longer than I like sometimes, or at least when it's all about story sometimes. Hey, that's a great idea. That's our dean, always level-headed. Haha, you flatter me. Then I assume I can entrust the list to you? Yes, sir, I'll take care of it. Excuse us. Oh, we're sorry. Are we interrupting? Oh no, we were just finishing up. Actually... Dean, don't say anything. You'll spoil the fun tomorrow. What? You're acting all suspicious. So what are you plotting this time, Jill? You'll just have to wait until tomorrow to find out. Anyway, what's up? Do you need me for something? Yes, actually. And we, of course, explained our plans this evening to have a feast and anticipation for the play's success tomorrow. Oh, that sounds fine. I'm just hoping and praying that the festival's a big success. Let's give it all we've got. Barring any major complications, I think tomorrow will go just fine. Yes, sir. Come on, Jill, let's go to the cafeteria. Okay. Hey, we're here. Phew, thanks everyone. Thank you, Jill. Hey, we've been waiting for you. Now, are you ready to order some food? Let's go ahead. Oh man, my stomach cries out for nourishment. Finishing up the play and having to run hither and yon like a madman really works up an appetite. But that's all ends after today, right? You're right, I gotta get motivated. Got the new job to deal with and all. Wait, what? What new job? Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Let's go out there and stir things up. We're going to make this festival a huge success. I'll be counting on you, Estelle. You too, Joshua. Oh, I'm all over it. We'll do our absolute best. That evening, everyone spent a rather busy hour in the cafeteria. At the end, they all raised a toast with soft drinks to the success of the play. Yep, they're not old enough to drink. Too bad for them. Afterward, they returned to the dorm and went to bed early in order to be prepared for the busy day ahead. Yep, kids, this is where things get really exciting in the game, and on the day of the festival. Of course, before that, we gotta have our sleep music. The stage is set perfectly. The lights are just right. Okay, looks like we're ready to unleash our masterpiece. We'll be opening soon. We got a bit before everything starts though, so go have some fun in the meantime. Now you're talking. I'm gonna stuff my face with something from every food stand out there. Looking around is fine, but if you eat too much, you'll be too full to move in the play. Yeah, I probably shouldn't overdo it. Hey, aren't you guys gonna come with us? Can't. We still got student council business to deal with. You'll be fine. Go have some fun. What? What student council business? And didn't you say the same thing yesterday? Is there something I can do to help? We're fine, I promise. All you need to do is show Estelle and Joshua around. Aren't you pipsqueaks gonna be showing up soon? Or aren't the pipsqueaks gonna be showing up soon? Oh, right. Sorry. We'll have time enough to go out and enjoy the festival. Oh, yeah, and Joshua? If you see any hot girls out there, I expect you to beeline it right back here and tell me, got it? I wouldn't want any of them missing out on the pleasure of my company. Yeah, I got it. Tall, gorgeous, sensual, charming. Did I miss anything? My friend, I couldn't have said it better myself. Men. Seriously, talk about one-track minds. The time we've all been waiting for has finally arrived. The 52nd Genus Royal Academy Campus Festival has begun. And of course we get some nice music to go with it. Holy! Tons of people! Well, this is the famed Genus Royal Academy after all. So it's definitely not your average school festival. Well, we are expecting a lot more visitors this year than usual. Alright, it's finally here. Come on, Hans, let's go. Alright. We'll be at the student council office, so come see us if you need us. Sure thing. Best of luck, you two. Shall we go and look around? Works for me. So here we are at Control again. And of course, kids just appearing out of nowhere like that. Oh look, it's Neil, our old friend. Let's see. Just talking, saying why we're here, business or pleasure, and of course lots of people in the entertainment industry were invited. And apparently he's hungry and wants food. But right now the main thing to do for this festival pretty much is to check out all the shops here and see what kind of recipes we can learn. Like this royal crepe, which cures poison and confusion and heals for 400. So that's pretty nice. Let's see what else we can find. And then of course here's Gilbert, the mayor's aide, for whatever reason is here. Yeah, I'm not going to be voicing some of these lines since, you know, my voice can only take so much. And apparently I'm also blocking the way for some of these patrons. Well, let's check out here. Oh, here we go. We got the Rainbow Jelly Beans, which can restore CP. Oh, that's nice. You don't find those too often. But yeah, I only just pick up one at a time, so that way I save on money. And then let's go get some popcorn. The Holy... Holy? Is that how it's pronounced? But apparently it's the epitome of crunchiness. Holy snacks, or natural snack. It's kind of weird. But whatever. Always gotta learn everything you can, because you never know what might come in handy. And let's see, did I get this one yet? Not yet, but apparently there's orange ice cream, which is 300, and coffee ice cream, which apparently cures sleep. That's kind of ironic, but I guess that's what coffee can do to you. But that's kind of the main thing to check out around here. We'll go ahead and check the cafeteria, see if there's anything going on new here. Oh look, it's our old friend the archaeologist. Huh? Professor Alba, is that you? Well, Estelle and Joshua. This is a pleasant surprise. I trust you're doing well. Were you invited here for the festival? Sadly, no. I'm here on other business. I've come to investigate a new discovery within the Sephiroth Tower. I was hoping that the Academy could provide me with some useful materials. Wow, you're really dedicated. Well, I have to be. Research hasn't made me wealthy, so I'm fueled by pure enthusiasm. On a related note, the Academy's curriculum is divided into a few courses, isn't it? Will there be any exhibitions? Yes, although of the 3 courses available to study here, only the Social Studies class will have an exhibition. The students are displaying the results of an independent research project. I see. I recall my own days as a student. So, where is this research publication made? Oh, okay. This must be your first time at the Academy, right? Let's see. How to explain. Indeed, the campus is fairly littered with buildings. If you'd like, we can just take you there. That would be helpful, but I would hate to spoil your fun here. Oh, it's fine. We're not doing anything major right now. I see. Well, in any case, I would greatly appreciate you showing me to the exhibition hall whenever you have the time. I'll be waiting for you right here in the cafeteria. And just to make sure there wasn't anything new, but yeah, just the vegetable sandwich and the lunch, which we already picked up. So, but I guess to move the story along, we'll just help him out. Because I think for the most part we've checked out all the food stands that should be around. But I guess I should double check just to be sure. Oh wait, isn't that... Oh wow, apparently the military is checking it out too. But it looks like we don't remember... Oh, apparently Joshua remembers her. And yeah, just talking to herself and all that. So we'll go ahead and check the dean's office here. Apparently they're not in here. Actually, yeah, they should be in the student council room, I guess. But I thought I would just look around a bit, see if there's anything else that we have, we would miss out on. Got the dean and the mayor talking. We've got Karna here, probably doing some guard duty. Yeah, just here for security purposes. What's this here? Humanities classroom. Oh, Humanities refreshment booth, Fortune Tea House. Okay, so there's another place to check out for any new menu items. Let's see. Shop. Yeah, I don't want to miss anything, do we? Yeah, it looks like we have Cures Petrify, but it looks like we already know fresh juice since we have the recipe. And same with the french fries, so there's actually nothing new here that we can learn. by the looks of things. Oh, wait, holy crap, the mayor from Boise is here too. Mayor Maybell? Oh, well, if it isn't Joshua and Stell. What are you doing here? Well, to tell you the truth, I actually graduated from here. I always make a point of going to the campus festival each year. Oh, okay, that's cool. But enough about me. How have you two been doing? Are you here on guild business? Well, actually... Oh, so you're helping out with the play? I've always found them to be slightly tiresome. But if you're going to be on stage, I certainly don't want to miss it. I'd rather not have anyone I know in the audience for this. No, that's kind of funny. We got a bunch of old and new characters returning here, huh? It is nice that they actually kind of bring them here. And of course this guy looks like that one guy, which I think it is him, even though he's just a visitor right now. So, let's see. Let's look in the auditorium just in case. Ah, that's kind of cool. They even changed the view here for the camera. But nothing really there, so I think I'll check the over here for the student council guys, see what they're up to before we move on. Okay, yeah, they're just kind of doing some last minute work, so we'll find out whatever they're up to later, I guess. Yeah, sometimes I go too fast for my own good. Well, well, you've certainly pulled out all the stops, haven't you? So many areas of interest, from history to economics. Thank you so much. This looks like smashing fun. It was my pleasure to help, sir. Social studies is my major, so I hope you enjoy looking around. I've never been any good at this whole academics thing. One of these days, you're really going to have to get over that. Being a bracer requires knowledge in many different areas of study. Gulp. Well, I'm itching to start looking around, so if you'll excuse me. Thank you again for showing me the way. But I guess that's it for kind of doing that there. Apparently there's a science expedition going on too. And we got the Duke here. I hope he's not causing any trouble. Yeah. So we got plenty of fun things kind of here and there going on, but and there's plenty of people to talk to, but let's go ahead and see what else is going on. Miss Chloe! Oh, you're all here! Hey, kiddos, glad you could make it. Are you having fun? Yeah, it's awesome. I ate so much candy I puked. I told you not to be such a pig. Well, is Matron Thea with you? Yep, she's talking to those people over there. Here she is. Good afternoon, all. Matron Thea. Good afternoon, Matron. Thank you so much for inviting us here today. The children and I have enjoyed it greatly. Hey, Miss Chloe, where's your play thingy supposed to start? We've all been looking forward to it. I see. Well, you'll have to wait just a little bit longer. Did you know that both Estelle and Joshua are going to be in the play with me? Really? That's going to be so cool. What part are you going to be playing, Mr. Joshua? Well, how do I put this? You'll just have to wait and see, won't you? Oh, by the way, are you guys still staying in Minora? Yes, although the continued goodwill of the innkeepers. That said, however... Hey, guys, do you want to see the costumes that'll be used in the play? There are pretty dresses and suits of armor. Pretty dresses? Suits of armor? I guess I have your attention. I'll give you an exclusive sneak peek at them before the play even starts. Yay! I want to go too. I'll be backstage. Come when you're ready. Okay, now follow me. Joshua is such a thoughtful boy. I didn't want to speak of this in front of the children. You mean... Yes, I've chosen to accept the mayor's offer. We will impose upon the Minorans no longer. I will tell the children today after the festival. I see. That's sad, but I suppose you have no choice. Please, don't look at me so. Grand Soul is easily reachable by airship. Moreover, I can look for work while I am there. If I save enough mirror, I'll be able to rebuild the orphanage someday. Matron. Now then, let us find the children, shall we? I would imagine that they're a bit much for Joshua to handle on his own. Whoa, this is so cool! I wonder if I could wear it. Not with how short you are. I wish I could try on a white dress. Well, you look like you're having fun. Huh? Where'd Joshua go? Mr. Joshua? He left after he brought us here. He said wait here until the girls arrive. Is something wrong? Eyes no. Mr. Joshua went looking for the guy with silver hair. Silver hair? Yep, he helped us get out of the fire before. His hair's all shiny and pretty. What? So, he's been seen on campus? Uh-huh, just for a second, though. Mr. Joshua was sure surprised. Polly, you dummy. Why didn't you come and tell us any of this? 'Cause I was eating a crepe. Estelle? I know. I'll be right back, matron. Yes, that's fine. Flo, would you please go with her? Don't worry about us, we'll be fine. By your leave, matron. Hey, you're going too? Yes, I'm sorry. We'll see you at the play. Yep, it's gonna knock your socks off. Anyway, let's go find Joshua. I don't know who that guy with the silver hair is, but even without meeting him, he totally creeps me out. Just a moment, please. Sieg? Scree! I'm not really sure why they gave the bird lines, but they gave him a portrait, so I guess he's an important enough character that he got something to say other than, even though it's just a scree. I need to ask you something. Did you see where Joshua went? Scree! I don't think I'll ever get tired of that. Wait, is he headed to the old school building down the back road? Yes. Shall we? Well, and you guys can join us next time when we search for the silver-haired man in the back roads just before the play gets started. Or hopefully we'll see what happens with the play. Until then, have fun gaming.